greeting the mermaids, saying that he was the head of the construction, Lloyd Frontera, and now they should get to work. The underwater inhabitants began to furiously dig up the earth with shovels. The old woman lay on a shell, hitting herself on the shoulder. She noted that her whole body hurt and needed to steam herself. The protagonist sat at the table, holding out a bracelet with a small jellyfish. He greeted the visitor, saying that he was the manager of the sauna, Lloyd Frontera, wishing him a pleasant time today. The old woman enjoyed spending time in the sauna. The protagonist threw the shovel over his shoulder, introducing himself as the head of the construction. The protagonist with a soulless look held out a bracelet, greeting the visitor. The protagonist with an indifferent look looked down, greeting the workers. The old woman continued excavating, after which she widened her eyes, thinking that something was wrong. The mermaid imagined the protagonist controlling her. She noted that she was being completely controlled. Ladida closed her eyes and bared her teeth, continuing to dig. She thought that she needed to stop this. The blonde lay in the sauna with an irritated look, thinking that she must break this vicious circle. After which the mermaid relaxed her face and closed her eyes, noting that she did not want to stop. The protagonist and the guys watched the excavations. Rodolphe looked in horror at the madly smiling Lloyd. The mermaid widened his eyes, wondering that this demon was using them, the mermaids, as slaves. The old woman stubbornly dug the earth. The long-haired mermaid wondered that he had betrayed his fellows. The underwater resident shuddered at the voice of the protagonist. Lloyd asked that he had a feeling as if he had become a demon. The young gentleman looked ahead with a peaceful face, stating that they were not forcing anyone, asking if that was not the case. The brunette looked at the young gentleman with doubt, after which he smiled widely as a blue light appeared in his chest. The main character watched the mermaids work. He noted that due to their insane physical strength, the mermaids had dug up so much in just a month, and the density of the seabed had decreased slightly. The protagonist's eyes flashed green, after which he began to wave his hand, shouting for them to stop and stop digging. The protagonist ran down the cliff, noticing a square piece of land. The protagonist began to